This year's quality has been very good. I've been happy with the standard of the whole tournament. And as you said, I mean, it's, for us as selectors, we have the 2-year process. And I always talk about the 2-year process because it leads us into the Under-19 World Cup. So every time we work with, we identify players at Under-16, and then we sort of get to know cricketers. What helps us about this week, though, is also we see the growth in the players and what they do under pressure, depending on what's happened in the past. So very happy with how things have stood out. Some good performances for some players that have played for the South Africa Under-19 side, and that's what you want to see. You want to see those players come here and really show the standard of what international cricket is, which is the Under-19 level. So very happy how things have gone, and hopefully it will finish off strongly. Look, I always talk about the calmness of players under pressure. If we encourage that more, decision making is quite crucial, especially when your team's under pressure. It's nice to make decisions when things are going quite nicely, but I mean, just talking about what's happened today, we saw Western Province were 25 for 5, and there were 2 cricketers that came in and got them to 208, and that's the nice part of this. Good rivalry between Western Province and Boerland that also has their own pressures, but that's good to see, though, that you can have those kind of players come here, and some of them we might have missed 1 or 2 there, and that's the beauty of having the tournament, that even though you haven't identified them at regional camps, you haven't seen them anywhere else, that you can come here and somebody pops up and you think, oh, I haven't seen that, and I like that about that kind of player. So, I agree with you there. The mental part is good, but the mental part goes with the decision making, which at times not so good, but it's playing under pressure that actually makes those players stand out. I think if you're a selection panel and there's no good headaches of how do we balance the squad, because it's 2 teams that we are picking. If we're struggling to pick those 2 teams, it's a problem. And when I say that, is because of performances. If it's a lack of performance, it's a different agenda. But when people perform and you're really struggling to balance teams, I like that, because it's a good headache to have. And I said, the quality has been good this year. Missed out on a bit of rain on the 3rd day, but what we've seen so far, it's been very good.